Yeah.
So unprofessional. You don't have it prepared already.
So, what happened last time?
Where did we start? I think we started just
In Lyco's house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
House in quotation marks.
Abode.
Mansion, abode.
Lair.
Realm of... I was gonna say sleeping, but I don't know if she sleeps.
Bears
She
don't
wants
need to
to
sleep.
Yeah. Anyways. Semantics aside. We started in specifically the same dining hall that we ended the trials in. But Lyco quickly left to go and, I believe, collect items for us. In that time, Redain, Oriana, Sajar stayed in the room, making some small talk about different things, including like, oh, I shouldn't have left, or oh, this is fine, that's fine, da-da-da, whatever. Emotional bullshit nobody cares about. The other ones, Deet, Sajar... Deet, Silas, Renton, and Anushka, go to the staircases. Seeing Lyco going upstairs, they went downstairs. Tolis also went with them. Oh, 2 steps back. Tolis managed to summon their doll, I believe would be the proper terminology. Ooh, that's a nice monitor. Their doll being the daemon that originally gave them the book. Real cool token. So, taking 2 steps forward, that group goes downstairs, finds a chest, pops it open. There is a diagram of the great-grandfather treant sapling thing. It's hard to find the right words for it, but the treant that Oriana used to...
Not the same one. Not at all.
No?
No.
Okay, that's... Anyways, they find a drawing. They also find a severed face and flowers. A series of flowers that all were conveniently, and by conveniently I mean planned, to be the favored flower of each player character. Mind you, also in this room, they detected, like, magic of a degree. They couldn't exactly... I can't remember if they could tell if things were trapped or not. I think it was kind of like, yes! But it's also just fucking weird. When they picked up their own flowers, it shattered, and they got the sense that they had a death ward on them for the duration that they are here.
Which I have a question about that, Crash.
Yes.
I think we already talked about this. That applies in the duel?
That applies in this duel, yes. You guys don't need it.
You ain't left. Yeah, man, imagine if everyone but, like, 3 people had those death wards. That'd be fucking wild and crazy and super useful. Anyways.
Informational asymmetry, my friend, but hey. You know, when you guys spill your secrets to each other, maybe that asymmetry will go away.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, no, like,
I will die
spying
before
each other
that
shamelessly.
happens.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so to spying on each other, no. But also, yes. That group meets up with the first group, whereupon Lycos returns with, as she puts it, a gimp, who is carrying a series of items. He places it on the table, and by places, I'm pretty sure he, like, kind of dropped it almost on the table and just screeched it across the tabletop, kind of ruining the table, but also it's like magic fucking table, so whatever.
He slides it from over his head on his shoulders to the table because he's that short.
Right. He is a very tiny man in quotation marks.
You can call him a manlet. That's what he is.
Oh, manlet is a good description. Oh wait, something happened before that. Before they joined back up. Yeah, no. Sajar. Here, let me look at my notes exactly. I don't think I wrote down. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's going to that part. Okay, so Redain, Sajar, Oriana talked to Lyco a little bit about, I guess, kind of her perspective on what's going on in the north, and she boils the whole thing down to like a game of different sorts. She shows us like a chessboard with a series of different pieces. We identify some of them. Some of them are just very odd and we can't pin down exactly. We are introduced to what is our piece, which ends up being a pawn, which, mind you, most of the pieces on the board are pawns. There are a few, I think, bishops and knights and rooks, I believe. No kings or queens.
Basically, a bishop, which we met.
A bishop.
Most likely.
That's a good way to put it. Ours was a pawn, split in half, black and white, and at the top was a green emerald, I believe. Which I think we asked what that was about, and she's immediately like, "Because you're mine." And it's like, "Oh, cool. We're now just indentured servitude. Oh, good. I don't want to be the manlet."
And don't look at her disrespectfully.
Simple as that.
Little shit. Yeah, no, there's very simple rules to follow. I think at that point is when the other group joined. We figured out like who wants what items, and then we went to take a long rest, upon which a number of different parties went to talk to Lyco. I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone went by themselves. Silas talked to them about the dog. I think Deet talked to them about... Oh, it was updates on Grafall, correct?
Wrong province.
Right idea, wrong province. What province was that?
Next door.
There's like
Senseg.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyways, she asked for updates on Senseg, which I think was met with gain my favor, or that would take a little bit. Brendan talked to her. Not gonna lie, I can't really remember what it was about exactly. I do remember that during the conversation she was slowly turning back into Raitsi, or like kind of a combination of Raitsi and Lyco. It was
It was
weird.
very unsettling.
Yep. That's a way to put it. What was Brendan talking to her about again?
I don't know.
Thanks, bud. Anyways,
He asked about his past and lack of memories about certain things.
That's what it was. Okay.
You know, true name and all.
Which Lyco's made sure that we know she has, I believe, 2 of our names. Brendan's definitely one. I can't remember the other one off the top of my head. I want to say Silas.
Yeah.
You said it so far, just like, yeah, I know. I
got one name only, man.
Yeah. Oh, right, because afterwards we were asking if you could, like, retroactively add a middle name, but not for the point of, like, trying to avoid true name kind of shit, but just, like, because you thought of a middle name.
Oh, that's right. I still have one. No, I do have a middle name now.
Yeah. Was that one, that one, that one. Anushka went and asked about her brother.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
She asked about her brother, who definitely exists, and nothing else happened with that situation at all. Definitely not. Oriana was spying on her. She knows that one. Like, I believe it was, she saw the door closing as she came back.
She
like,
has her
"You son of a
suspicions.
bitch."
She has her suspicions.
Yeah.
Sips
She's
tea,
getting up.
menacing.
She's just at the pee. That's all.
Yeah, no, there was, I couldn't find the bathroom, so I
Oh fuck!
was going to ask Lyco where the bathroom was, but then I bumped into the manlet instead, so that's... Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to make sippy noises in the background and it didn't work out.
All right, it's okay, Kermit.
I cried. Anyway, sorry.
No, you choke. Anyways, we are woken up by the manlet singing True Gods Above, I believe is the song. And we go to meet Lyco, observing a few different things in the form of Lyco is a weird mishmash between herself and Raitsi again. Vasso...
Not that information was ever disclosed to any of you guys.
Vasso's tired as fuck. As in, like, just straight up didn't fucking sleep. I think there was one other thing, but I can't remember off the top of my head. She gave Sajara's compass, which she then said pointed more north, but kind of northwest. So it's like north by northwest-ish kind of thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't point there at the current because we're in the Feywild.
Yeah.
And Silas tried to fuck about and find out with some cuts again.
Well, she did find out because she was successful with help from Deet. They pranked the shit out of Anushka. Lyco did find out what was kind of up with Oriana and her hesitation, and basically presented it in the form of you are just naturally leaning towards servitude, and it's like, okay, bud. You don't have to be that demeaning, but we all know you're going to.
You're basically a sub.
Don't worry, they'll be playing more of that talk in the game.
Yeah.
I hate it.
She called you a bottom bitch.
She's a lawful person.
Sure.
After that, we
And
met
what
Chaplain.
does that mean to a chaotic person like Lyco?
After that, we met Chaplain Bellamy. I'll just keep it straight like that.
Yes.
He is. I don't think we got a specific like rank, besides Chaplain. I don't think we got like a specific rank. We just know he's high up in the.
Well, Chaplain is an officer rank.
Okay, well, an officer. He's part of the Black Force.
Yeah.
Not that
He's
they
part of the
really
Black
go
Force.
by that name, but it's the name that's given to their group. He's very
A diplomat.
prim-
Yeah.
a diplomat. Yeah, he's very like proper, and like he knows he could probably kill us by himself, but like that's not his goal right now. He came to offer like, hey,
Oh,
y'all can leave,
that actually reminds me.
and you're fine.
I was rewatching the VODs, and I'm not sure if it got construed right in the moment. So, for Redain, can you make me a perception check?
Nah,
This is
20,
in regards
nah,
to perception
20,
check
20,
you made
20.
before for Chaplain Bellamy when
22.
he was talking with Lyco.
Wait.
I did describe to you guys, or more so to Redain, because the rest of you guys didn't do that well, or didn't do it at all, that Chaplain Bellamy's posture and orientation when they were talking of Lyco changed, like a difference in mood, I guess? I don't know how to describe it. Body language. There was more than a change in body language. There was a very, very slight shift in body as well. Like a bit of a morph. So, yeah, I think I'm going to skip past that at the moment, but, you know, introduce it now. So, yeah, just wanted to interject that.
Okay. Yeah, I think you got that across in intonation.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Which also, as a note, I can't remember who noticed this. Someone noticed it. I don't know if it was disclosed to the rest of us. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Someone noticed that he has, I believe, an amulet of multi-face session.
That was Redain, yes.
Okay. That's what I figured, but part of my brain was also saying it might have been Silas that saw it.
Redain was the closest one, I figured.
Yeah. It also makes sense that Redain would notice.
I think that's the only one that interacted with.
Yeah.
Zara did a little bit, actually. That
He
little
also threatened our families. Those of us who have
Those of you that have families that you care about, yes.
Which kind of explains like his disposition here of just like he knows the order and the rigmarole and the proper thing. He might hate this thing's existence to the point where he doesn't refer to like even the knight as like a him. He refers to it as an it. He'd probably refer to Lyco as an it if he didn't think it would probably get him beheaded, or at least get her to try beheading him. But like he knows what's up, and he knows that this is not the time to start a fight. So speaking of night, we end up talking to him a bit. He threatens us. We kind of say, nah, we got other stuff to take care of. Go downstairs. Try it, Soldier Boy. That's a good way to put it. Meet the next challenge that Lyco is putting forward. Defeat the knight, and you're allowed to leave.
No. Maybe make sure it's perfectly clear. Kill.
Yeah.
You guys cannot best him and call it a victory. He needs to be dead.
Yeah, which immediately
And-
some
and
people
not-
try to
not
find
only
ways
that,
around.
Not only that, you have to kill him.
Yeah.
So if
Dead
you
by our
push him
hands.
and he dies via fall damage by some magical capacity, you have failed the trial. You have to be the one to kill him.
Throughout interaction with the chaplain, it's from a metagame perspective, we kind of know that he is willing to assist with the situation. I believe it was he had like subtle casting from his aspirant level, I believe is what it was.
4 times.
And yeah,
4 times during this fight. He's for the purposes of this fight, he is your guys' legendary action.
Oh, cool.
You guys get 1 around. What spells does he have? Any cleric spell, because I'm not bothering to punch in fucking all the spells for him up to 5th level. Fuck that shit. That means that there will be something that he might do for you guys ahead of time. But we'll get there when we get there.
So 5th, okay. So,
And before you ask, no, he can't resurrect. He doesn't have any materials for it.
yeah. Also, I think for Revivify and stuff like that, you have to be pretty fucking close,
Touch.
don't you?
It's a
Yeah.
touch spell, you know.
I don't think you can settle cast a touch spell from that far, or even
No.
settle cast it.
By all
That
accounts, he
being said-
technically is like hundreds of feet above you, but I'm just gonna let him help you guys because I think that's cool.
Yeah. Also, that being said, O is probably now flipping through all the different spells. It's like, all right, how do we break this entire encounter with like 2 spells? Let's go.
Why are you gonna bust out like that?
I
I'm doing. I'm so predictable.
listen, all right? It's fun for you guys to have fun, and if O likes to have fun by doing that, then who am I to stop him outside of, you know, relatively logical reasoning? But I think this is fair. You guys have earned Chaplain Bellamy's help. You're respectful to him.
Excuse me?
You reciprocated his courtesies. You made it quite clear that you are not here at Lyco's behest. Or rather, you are here at Lyco's behest at gunpoint.
Yeah, it's out of our own volition, aside from the volition to survive.
Yes. If you guys were on the side of Lyco, he would not help you at all. Would he sabotage you? Maybe a little bit, but not that much. Yeah.
If we were complete dicks and on Lyco's side, then it'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do here.
Yeah. And, you know, that's the important thing. Chaplain Bellamy is a person, as a real living person, so to speak. So, treat him as such. And you guys treat him right. So,
I think that's about it. Besides, we got some information about the knight we're going to fight ahead of time.
yes.
Do you want to recap that for us, or are we just gonna pray that we remember?
You better pray that you remembered.
Okay.
He
Shit.
has flourishes. He can throw his weapons and recall them. He
can also beat the shit
predominantly
out of people
fights
with
in
bare
melee. He cleaves, so don't group up.
He's also faster than normal. He goes about the same speed as Oriana, so 40 feet. I think he's wearing plate armor, effectively.
Effectively, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the info we got about him, unless there's something else I'm not recalling.
No, I think that's about it. Also, I'm trying to get Tango. Hi, Tango. I love you, buddy, but you got down my face.
Do yourself a favor and don't stand 5 feet within each other.
Mhm.
Social distance.
Two
I will say, even though he is wearing equivocally plate armor, he doesn't have the same heavy armor reduction that one would have otherwise, but he has something similar that is a bit more gambly, and you'll see when we get there. Anything else? We'll see. They'll see when they get there. He's my fairy. He attacked me this morning. It's because I'm wearing like short sleeves because it's so fucking hot, and he's just like, I see foot, I attack foot. And normally I have my feet under my blanket, but since it's so damn hot, I didn't want to do that, and then he attacked my feet. Yes, you.
Free real estate?
For your real estate. All right, I think that about does it. Unless you guys have any last questions, comments, concerns, I'm not gonna let you voice because there'll be a bunch of those, I'm sure.
Oh, there is one.
Yes.
You said it looks like he's an overgrown human with plant growth, not a. Well, more.
He's a human with overgrowth on him. He himself isn't overgrown.
Does that look like it's impairing him or enabling? Would that be possible to even determine?
What fucking check would that be? Nature?
Arcana? That's not gonna be a low DC, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so I got a +1, so I mean.
That's so
Okay.
good. You rolled a fucking 19, mate.
The overgrowth upon him is It's a symptom, not a cause. It is the extension of Lyco's power onto him, but the overgrowth on him is not the catalyst, the conduit for her power to them. It's her flavoring.
Okay, so if
That means that it can be burned away and such.
Right, does it... If there were more of it, would he be more powerful?
If there were more of it, would he be more powerful?
Would that be possible?
No, he wouldn't be more powerful.
Okay.
It'd be keeping it on equivocal, because it's not like a plant or a parasite that's upon him that's growing out this. It's more of just the verdancy of Lyco, the fertility that is causing. Because the armor itself is plate armor, but it just has parts of it that has outcroppings of plant growth that extend to the rest of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, I
I have
want
one thing.
clarification of what
You
the
go.
picture was then. That was in the chest.
Corp. Oh, the
Okay.
picture?
Yes.
It was imagine like a peach seed, or peach pit, which has horribly disfigured, disjointed limbs. It's my amazing rendition. It's pretty great, right? It's pretty great. It was not the Treant that you summoned, but it did come the same seed, albeit the seed was not the size of a person, obviously. Unless the thing I just drew is the size of a person, which I guess you can't really tell scale in a drawing like that, but...
Yeah, unless you, like, apply scale itself.
Yeah.
That's a cat noise.
So is it like a mimic of it?
So, anything else?
Yeah, I had a thing.
I mean,
What's up,
that's-
Ninja? What do you
Crash, how are you
Yes.
doing? Are you okay?
How are you doing, Mr. Infection and Antibiotics? How are you feeling? I'm more
Oh,
concerned.
by the way,
Listen.
did you take your medicine?
I have the alarm set. It's another
Okay,
30
so
minutes
that's
from now, right?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, I've still got half a drink. Good. I
Shit,
may have
you
walked
okay?
to only 2 doors today, which is a positive. Listen, I'm on 2 antibiotics plus ibuprofen.
That's...
Plus,
Yeah,
I
to
have
answer
the
your question,
infection,
Kirsty, not
which
really.
Hopefully you get better. So, yeah,
Yeah.
what was your
I'm
question?
already much better.
Oh, that's good. That's grand. Yeah, what was your question?
My question was just, how are you? I don't
Yeah,
think
Okay.
anyone asked.
Yeah, no, he
Prelude
was
to
just
something.
checking in.
I'm not used to players being nice.
Look, you always ask
I just
us
checked
if
in.
there's anything else. We never ask you. He was just being polite.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 fucking years and we've never done it.
No, everyone asks where is Crash. Nobody asks how is Crash.
No, we asked where is Kirsty?
I appreciate that, Ninja. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's the nicest thing any of these idiots, of which you're also included, has ever
So
said about it.
when I die, can you give me an 18?
If Brandon dies, I promise you that something cool will happen.
Yes.
On like a meta scale, not like in campaign. We'll
make you a
do stuff for
sandwich.
Brendan.
Yeah.
All right,
So anyhow,
let's get this ball rolling.
Oh, Kirsty, you're with me.
Okay.
At the
so
start
I'm
of the
gonna-
game.
I
definitely
can only
gonna cast
apologize.
Aid on myself, Sajar, and Oriana at 3rd level, so it's 10.
Then
that's a
can you guys please
really
notate such? Also,
then I'll
Garth,
cast second
know
level
that
for
Deed has
Oriana.
Death Ward.
Death word. Okay.
She has
So
Death
every-
Ward, and I believe she has an Inspiration. Let me double check.
She should do.
You know
Would
what?
we have the-
Honestly, no, she doesn't have an Inspiration. Okay, that makes me simpler.
Would we have temp HP from Merdane's
Yes,
inspiring leader?
You
at this
totally
point?
would.
How much is that? 8.
9?
9.
9.
I was close.
I'm putting it in the chat.
My memory is improving.
Very good, very good. That is
Wait, where
Fei Chong
is it?
Hao to voice my coworker.
Damn, that's single the bone.
Anytime they assume I'm utterly whitewashed now, so anytime I speak any form of Mandarin, they're like, "Oh, you say that?" I was like, "I'm not that bad. Okay, I am that bad, but come on, cut me some slack."
But it's more fun if they don't.
Yeah, it is more fun if they don't.
Yeah. Just whap them out. Oh, thank you. So, fine.
It's the Nihongo Jozu of Mandarin.
Yes.
Before we go in, though, I would just say to Lyko, who's there, right?
She is present. She is present.
Present.
I see we've failed to negotiate all the terms of this. As such, you've been free to your machinations, isn't that true?
She smiles but doesn't respond.
And since we did not make our words binding, you're free to interpret them as you were. Well done.
Is this some attempt at flattery before the trial?
Just a notation of skill.
Your notation is noted. Her eyes very glacially go towards Chaplain Bellamy. And the two of them look at one another. I'll go ready things, if you want a moment with the dear Chaplain. And then she teleports away, becoming mist and gliding away. Well, another step. Are you all ready?
As ready as we can be.
Indeed.
There's not much else to do besides get into it.
If you're willing to accept the aid of one who faces off against you, I can help. Now and onward.
I would be more than willing to accept that. And given the fact that you offered it, it must mean it's not a trap.
He shrugs. Perhaps I am playing some cruel trick on you to sabotage your efforts.
Perhaps so. But I'm betting you hate her more than you want us to fail.
Then those of you that are willing to accept this bastard's blessing, step forth.
Maybe Verdane's
Type 1 in
like,
chat
willing.
if you step forth.
Yeah, if Verdane's willing, then Oriana.
One type 1
Yeah.
for me because I can't.
Okay, I'll constitute you as a yes.
Thank you. I clicked one bookmark. My whole browser's freaking out. It wasn't on purpose either.
So all of you step forth. Gotcha. Take in the
That shit.
bow your heads.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and focus on what I say, on the task beset upon you. Close your eyes and listen. Honest trickster, honorable betrayer, hear our voice. As Chaplain Bellamy says our voice, their voice changes from a man's to a woman's. Their figure shifts ever so slightly. It's hard to tell in heavy armor. And grant your blessing to these monomask fools. The blessing to pierce truths and lies. The blessing to deliver and be delivered vinegar nothings and honeyed truths. In this bloody dance with posterity, grant them your blessing, so the dance might be fateful In your name we pray. Your name be praised and damned by your foes and fellows. You all have the benefits of the Bless spell. That is a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws. And since Captain Bellamy is not in the fight, they're very unlikely to lose concentration upon it, unless you guys request Captain Bellamy to cast a concentration spell upon you mid-fight. But until then, Captain Bellamy will hold concentration on Bless for all of you.
Speaking of, if we go unconscious and go into the orb, does the bless go away?
No,
Bless
because
is entirely
he
reliant on the
does.
caster.
yeah, it's the caster doesn't go unconscious.
Cool.
Rise up. You brave, brave fools. Their voice changes again, back to the male voice. God be with you.
Then let's go win this thing.
Let's.
Such courage. Sounds like an opportune time for me to come back. It's like Elden Ring. She apparates back in. I hope you're all ready to fight to end this fairy tale of ours. So, are you ready?
As
I
well
am
for me.
prepared.
Else?
Like right now. So, no me. I mean, she's right. So, let's get this show on the road then, shall we? With a snap of her fingers, you guys, almost like you're stepping through like a what's it called, a mystifier? Humidifier? Like a burst of cool fog envelops you, and when it dissipates, you guys are in the field. Alrighty. Hey, while I'm setting up the music, actually, no. 5-minute break, but feel free to add your turns to the initiative. You're back.
When we come back, could we also get a description of the walls and everything? Because I remember...
Yeah, that tracks.
Don't suck. Oh my god!
Fortunate. Oh, there you go. Go on now.
Let's see.
How to do it. Click on
What does
the...
use get? Is this? Oh my god! I used my criticals
Oh my
on
God.
fucking initiative.
Oh my God.
See, that's you know for the rest of the game.
But it's
God.
not great to have the rogue have their turn first.
It's not.
No.
It's the.
Unless they're an assassin.
If she was, I don't think. No, she's fucking.
No.
The
Arcane
magic
Trickster.
one.
Archer.
Arcane Trickster.
I have more time to make memes.
Okay.
You gotta meet those memes.
I'm
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
just
If she was
looking at
only
blank
slightly
meme templates
slower.
and thinking of things as I go.
I got something.
I mean, like, just like.
Rudane's got some swag new armor.
Nice.
Nice.
Can we just smack Deet in the knees so she goes slightly slower? Not a lot slower, just slightly.
Technically, you can delay.
Hold action.
Ooh.
Dodge.
Ooh la la! Look at those initiatives.
No, eh?
I got
Right?
2 natural 20s, and I will get no more this entire time.
I'll add both of those to your list.
Oh,
Hey, nat
hell yeah.
Look
ones?
at that.
No, nat ones. Okay, good.
Look at that 9 though. Mm.
Alright.
Tasty, crunchy.
I mean, that's
even.
pretty high for you, though. Not gonna lie.
Alright.
Should we, like, work on meeting up before starting this fight? Because we are fucking far.
Oh, don't worry.
We
there's some
ever
other
go into a
things.
fight with a plan?
Don't worry. There's some more stuff to the to. Okay, no, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna change my roll 20 like close out of it, and then middle click to open a new tab. So I can't possibly press the backspace button, which will cause me to go back a page, which will cause me to lose it. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Smart.
I'm gonna be forward minded this time. I
You
swear
have
to
two copies
God.
of Roll20 open, one for the map and one for the sheets.
Honestly, that might not be a terrible idea, but
Yeah. You had it set up for like cameras and stuff, like the
yeah, but it was
like,
a pain in the
Firefox
ass, if
stuff.
I'm being honest, when I did it for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
Interesting.
Bellamy have to roll for speed, or because he's out of the combat, he just
No.
Okay,
He just
doesn't
is
want
your
to
he just is he's your guys' call upon lair action. Or not lair action, legendary action. So there's some other things. Before you guys go making a plan.
Oh, of course. There's a mummy in the fucking desert. What the fuck is that thing? Is that the frog? Is that the fucking caustic frog you allured to a couple sessions ago?
Oh no.
Oh,
I
god, why is it
remember
over
that
with
frog.
me?
It's an
That costs
acid back
frog.
frog. Thank you very
Oh.
much.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
not
that.
what I
Oh, it was
expected.
near me.
Oh.
Hold on.
You got
Hold
a
on.
wraith. You just got a fucking wraith to deal with.
It's so
Nice
great that I have no
wallpaper
idea how to
wraith.
deal with those things.
Poor Toad. Poor
Oh, the toads.
Toad.
Go kiss it to make it a print. Oh, this toad sucked. Oh god.
Yo, the Amani Mafum is up there though. Let's go.
That has to be this mummy, right?
Let's see.
Oh, hey, that's the one from the cave, the cult cave with the
Yeah,
acid
bud.
on the roof.
Yeah, but
Oh, I remember
in-
shit.
Enraged
This-
Billowis. I'm gonna
Oh,
guess
that's
it's
gotta be,
this.
yeah.
I have
Yeah.
no idea what the
Okay,
trailer
Lost
is.
Night. Yeah, that's okay. Oh god, the frog sucks. Everyone else rolled pretty fucking good. What
The frog is carrying the team, let's be honest here. So, as I told you guys,
Literally, it's a large
most of
creature.
these other creatures do not give a shit about the orbs. One of them does, though. So,
What?
that's...
The dead one.
Frog. It looks like a fish egg. He's gonna eat it.
Oh god, he thinks it's salmon.
I wonder whose orb's right in the middle. That'd be unfortunate.
Oh gee, I wonder who it could possibly be.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's get this going. Alright.